Well, good morning. It's mid-October, about a couple more weeks away before gun deer season starts here in Texas. Pretty much got my camper packed up, ready. Gonna hit the road here shortly. It's gonna be a good 5-hour trip out there east of Texas. Gonna go out there and try to pick out a location for me this year, and pick out a tree and put my stand up there and everything. Last year when I was out there, Jose was gracious enough to let me use his area, so I'm not lucky I got that deer, like I said. Gonna go head out there and spend a couple of days out there, find a good location, and see if I am going to be lucky this year, hunt myself. All right. Well, I made it to my my public hunting area. This is a designated campground right here, and we must got a lot of rain because it's definitely overgrown and doesn't look like anybody's been here since last year. But I do see people. Looks like some people are here. They got their orange ribbons on the tree, so they're marking their hunting area here. But man, last year this place was almost like this tall of grass. You couldn't actually walk through it. This so thick over here. I'm gonna have to put some tick spray on my pants here. Make sure those ticks crawl on my pants and everything. So yeah, I'm here. I'm gonna check out a spot where I want to put my tree stand this year. But looks like somebody already drove down that road a few times, so it's gonna be interesting to see if they're actually using that where I wanted to go this year. So I'm gonna unload my camper, get everything set up, and I'm gonna go check it out later. All right. Well, good news. I drove my truck. Well, good news. I drove my truck right down here to basically about 30 yards into this logging road, and there is no tracks here from other vehicles. But I spot very large deer tracks, big old buck tracks here. So last year I was walking down this trail first day opening season, and I spooked a deer. I don't know what it was, but basically it jumped. I stood still, and it basically just walked off. So it basically didn't know what I was. Didn't even snort or nothing like that, or wheezed. So good thing tomorrow morning I'm gonna come in here and start setting up my my tree and start getting everything getting ready for my hunting in about 2 weeks. I just want to show you. Here's where my truck is right there, and just right around the corner is just a regular main road right here, and there's no track besides mine. As soon as I get over here, got tracks right here, good sized track right here. Looks like a buck was following a doe, and get on the other side right here. It's about half a size of my fingers right here. Good sized buck. And here's the doe track right there. So yeah, last year I spooked them, and I told myself when I get the tree stand, that's where I'm gonna come back in here. So it's gonna be a lot of work, but this is where I'm gonna be hunting. Looks like we got probably a coyote, a real small coyote right there. And there's another buck track right there. You walk right off in here. I can't tell if it's fresh or not, but we just had rain here the other day, and here's my tire tracks just to compare. It's still all fresh. Well, this is what I woke up to this morning. Someone got slightly fogged in here. Must be a front coming through here. I think it might be here in another day or two. So it's kind of very wet out here, so I'm gonna give it a couple hours, wait till the sun comes out. Hopefully it can dry off the grass so I can set up my solar panel so I can start charging my battery on the camper. So just gonna relax this morning for another couple hours and situation everything, and then head on out. Well, I'm heading up here to the place where I want to go hunt in a couple of weeks. Looks pretty good. More deer tracks right there. Doesn't look like it's overgrowth too bad, which is good. I don't have to do too much cutting. And I don't have to worry about ticks today because everything's so wet. So hopefully they're somewhere else. I just spooked a deer. I knew they're back here. He was right back up in there. His bed's back up in there. So I know they're here. Well, all done now. Took me about a good 2 hours to get back there to the forest and everything. Had to chop down a lot of limbs and everything so I could make my own path. Finally got into the creek bed area. Started searching around for some nice pines. I think I found a couple of pines that are situated together. It's kind of opened up in some areas, so noticed there was looked like one new scrape and an older scrape. So just gonna chill out here. Front just came through. It's about 64 now. It's talking about it's gonna get down to 40 tonight, but that's okay. I got my sleep bags and everything. Just gonna relax and then head home tomorrow. About 2 more weeks, so it's gonna be hunting time. But I'll be back and be ready.